Hello everyone, greetings on yet another Devs and Holders meeting. I'm Nick, Mikołaj, po polsku. Witam wszystkich. Hello everyone. So with me is Bartek, who is our dev manager, and he's, well, basically leading the team, doing all the stuff behind the scenes. Greetings.
Hi Nick, hi everyone.
Hey everyone, how you doing? Let us know in the comments below where are you watching from. I'm always curious how I know we got a huge Polish community, and we actually had a meeting some time ago, and today, well, yesterday, but today you can also watch it. The meeting with English subtitles. We had a real life meeting. But first of all, let us know where are you watching from, and let me check it. So
Somebody
first
say
of,
that from kitchen. I
yeah,
don't know this country, but I hope it is
I'm watching from the kitchen.
warm and
Yeah.
cozy.
So here is our Twitter. If you not yet follow the Twitter, well, you should. Obviously, but most importantly, we got some new huge amount of active accounts on the BigShortBets tool on the platform, which is great. Going up slowly and steady. Well, our goal was never to go like pump and dump or whatever. This is the platform for you guys, and Bartek is leading the team that is taking care of the platform itself. And there is going to be some news today, because Bartek will introduce you the platform on the for the Android phones today. But before that, what we wanted to tell you is, if you hop on the BigShortBets YouTube channel, you can check a few new videos, which are not devs and holders meeting, which we do. Well, I recommend you to watch them, but we had the real life meeting session in Warsaw, Poland, as I said, some time ago, and right now you can watch the entire meeting right here on our YouTube channel with English subtitles. So as you see, beautiful Warsaw city right there, and Rafał Zaorski, who is the founder, the guy,
Inventor.
yeah, the inventor, the guy who came up with the idea of making the platform, which the guys are right now doing. As you see, there is some blur on the screen because, well, as you know, the platform is supposed to be anonymous, so the meeting is anonymous just as well. So don't worry, even if you ever want to come and see us, and there will be more meetings like this, you will be fully anonymous, so you can watch
I think
it.
that it's good to mention what we talking about there, because maybe
Yes.
not anybody is aware of that. So first of all, there was a three parts. There was a part of where Rafa just say how the idea just born, and what we want to do with marketing, and where we are going with all this idea. And Rafa just answered a lot of very crucial questions from the community, right? Like,
And
for
here is
example,
our star.
yeah. And this is the second part when I had the two presentations. Let's say one is quite technical presentation. Second is more like business analyst. To understand the requirements, the sorts of requirements, the users and so on. And I'm talking there about how, because sometimes it's quite good to just realize that you're not the only one, right? You're not the only one user who is looking for your place in this application. And I'm just explaining how we want to meet all the requirements from different groups, like, for example, crypto enthusiasts, the traders, the hedge funds, the
Yes.
information sellers, and so on and so on. Every group of people needs to be um, addressed, right? We need to remember the requirements that we are covering from them. So this is the part. The second thing is that this is what we are quite proud, and we want to make this so hard, is to allow users who are more technical, or maybe you have some resources to create a team to do that, and to integrate with our application without using our web application, right? So you should be able to integrate and push all the information without needing to sign anything on a MetaMask, right? And the second and third part was the Kalmar. Kalmar is our security specialist. It is anonymous there, and he just presented everything about the security, how we want to be secure, what we plans have. If some things bad happened, let's say like that. So yeah, there is a lot of crucial information about security and about our safety as a user, right? So how we want to improve our safety as a user and anonymously using the application, right? So yeah, and
Yeah, so we have a 3-part videos right for you if you haven't been in Warsaw on our
of
real
course
life
this meeting
meeting.
was
This is
anonymous, right?
yeah.
But Nick, I saw somebody similar to you. Maybe you had any rumors? How was the meeting there?
Oh, okay. Yeah, there was a guy with a mustache, I guess. But we saw you on the video though, so you cannot hide right now, Bartek.
Yeah,
So sorry for that.
it's too late to be anonymous in the project for me.
Here is the guy. Here is our star. Yes. Okay. Other than that, let's go to our news, if you will. So we're hopping back to the platform right now. So what you see right here is basically the platform, the BigShortBets platform on the Tor browser, and I got some really cool information for you. So the first one, which I noticed this week, is obviously a BigShortBet coin. But there is a conversation not only about the coin, but about the logo of the coin, about the look of the coin. And the devs came up with very cool ideas of how it would look like. If you want to see, and I don't know, a vote maybe on which one you like the best, this is debate you should see on the platform. And if you want to, you should probably go and vote for one of the 3 whales, as you see. I think I really like the third one, to be honest. How about you, Bartek? Which one do you like,
Yeah,
guys? Leave a comment on the chat.
yeah. It's better to leave the reaction, right, and the comment in the Tor browser, but as well, you can just leave the comment as well here. It will be
Yes,
great.
please.
Yeah, it's quite. I know. I am looking at the second and the third one is they quite great. I have very strange, let's say, thoughts about the third one. It's looking like the stealth new tech ships from United
Oh,
States.
yeah, it looks cool. I like it.
Yeah,
It's
but
very modern, yeah. Because the first one looks very it looks fat, first of all.
it means that there's a big whale, right? So
Yeah, big whale, fat big whale. Yeah, so there you go. This is how it's gonna be look like. The coin icon. I really like the third one, but you know what? To be honest, the whale we got in the logo, I don't know. You can see it. Where can you see it? On the platform, probably right.
you have on the screen right now on the top
Oh yeah, on
right
the top corner. But there you go.
Yeah.
This one right here. This is the classic one, I think.
Yeah.
With all the dynamites around him and the little guy. So basically, at this whale, the one we saw on the in Warsaw to on the meeting. Okay, back to the platform.
Yeah, but I'm quite happy that we are talking about the community with the Tau coin, and maybe you're not realizing, but that we have this some icons called socials, right? Like you have F for Facebook, right? You have the Instagram logo, you have this rapid paper as the Telegram, right? And we want to make the same social for us. It will be great if it will be quite similar or the same like the logo of coin, right? So if somebody will look at you, okay, this is the platform with information,
yes,
the inside information, and as well this is the coin, right? And we want to create this, let's say, I know that this thinking about this, like the social, like all around, right? We want to be
yeah, it's how it actually reminds you of the platform itself. Sure.
Okay.
Tough question. It's a tough choose, but maybe you have your own ideas. Just remember you can post them on the platform. Here is the bait. right there. Okay, so another one I got is Zenek, which is telling us more about container shipping rates between US and China, and also a few other information about inflation and shippings from China, and also about the Delta variant of COVID-19 outbreaks, rate hikes, and how the prices basically change around. But what I saw and what was most interesting for me is this post, this bait right here. Yeah, it's the same one. Okay, so it's a very nice way of actually advertising your own groups, and I really like it because I saw some bait which were like, join our group, we are the best, whatever. Not really interesting ads for your group, but this one was very interesting. So Erging Truth is saying no investment, cash stockpiling, deleveraging. This graph shows everything. Rescue money is not getting back to society. Receipt for economic disaster. More on our group. Follow me and join the group. So basically, this is how you should do it. I really like this one.
Maybe it's the same way why we are doing with BXSBIO website. We are showing a little bit, but yeah, this is great. I'm thinking, and maybe it's worth to mention once again to say about the presentation that we have uploaded on the YouTube channel as well. I'm just giving there some suggestions how you can monetize your knowledge and your information and your anything you have on our platform. And there is sometimes ready to use plans to let's say be on a platform and try to monetize. And I'm quite happy that after this meeting we saw there is increasing in the numbers of the groups, the activity of the user that try to create own brand on our application. So I don't think it is connected, but it's quite nice that I just say something loud and somebody just start doing that. So yeah,
right. You see, yeah. I really like the way the community is growing this way. Okay, so another bait I noticed, which is about Toyota and shortage parts suspended production in EU, I guess, the Toyota plants. So basically, there is a shortage of parts for cars around the world, and especially Toyota. Toyota, which is a Japanese brand, is sending information about, hey, the prices are going up. We don't have cars. We cannot sell you anything. There is a shortage on the parts and stuff like that. So why this is very interesting for me? Because this one is confidential, first of all, so it's not something you would know, straight out from the news or from anyone. But another thing is, like, my father, he lives abroad and he has Toyota. And Toyota salon where from he bought his car actually sent him an email if he would like to sell them his car back with actually very good price. Maybe not with profit, but a very good price. And I was wondering, hey, like, what's going on? Why would a salon where you bought your car just a couple of years later would want it back? So what's going on is that the prices of the cars went so high that they don't produce new ones. So they're basically restocking their salons with the old ones. Like 2-year, 1-year-old, 3-year-old cars, selling them with a really nice profit because there is a high demand for the cars, but there are no cars on the market. So they're offering to buy the not so old cars from the fresh customers to sell them again from them straight from the salon. So this is very interesting, and this is part of the crisis basically.
Sorry, I was muted. Yeah, so it's one of those examples. Once again, we just, I think we mentioned already that every week that we are receiving a lot of data and information right, I don't know, month. It's right now I just see so that
Mm-hmm.
the there's it was more than month before the mainstream media, right?
Yes.
We heard about the shortage on different markets on a platform already, and they still don't mention that. The I think about the cars we are talking on the platform. I saw first baits 2 months ago.
Yeah, you
So
see.
yeah, so this is the example why we are. I quite, like I always say, I will be repeating myself, but I'm quite happy that it's still sandbox and somebody just using that, right, and is sharing the information and try to get this advantage on the market, and it's like barter, right? That
Mm-hmm.
the trading, you if you will giving the good information as well, you will receive the good information from others. So we
Yes.
are creating the community, and so if you share something, somebody will have, let's say, more um, to will see that, okay, this community has something to offer me, so I want to join that community and as well share the information. So I'm quite happy that we are creating that, right? And you should use that, right? I already used some information from Zanek and
Mm-hmm.
from Penny Stocks for the group, and I'm quite
Mm-hmm.
happy about the results. So yeah, I think you should be, you should look on the
Yeah,
details on
you
the.
should be up to date. Yeah, you should
Yeah.
check it out. Basically, because if you knew that, like as you said 2 months ago, you could make money out of it. You could use it on your advantage in some way. You could basically maybe buy a Toyota car from your neighbor and then sell it to the salon with with additional money and profit, basically. Uh, and yeah, so that was all for the
Great.
news. Because other ones are basically scam alerts on the cryptocurrency markets. So we also have a lot of scam alerts from our users. Hey guys, watch out! As you see, scam cleaner. Look out for this scam. Look out for the other scam. So we got a bunch of very cool
It's quite,
information.
I this is the very good case. We can just discuss it a little bit, I think,
Sure.
before I just short, because if you look of rank of this user, is it trusted? And if can be honest, in the first place, it was when this user started posting the post and he was something like new and
Mm-hmm.
active user. I was sure that something is, stick. I still don't untrust this user enough. It was only a few baits, and I
Okay.
wasn't sure about the source and so on. But if the time is running and he is just gaining, more and more reputation, I
Mm-hmm.
feel that it's confident, right? And this confident source of this uh, is reliable source of information. I should, be more respectful and take to consideration. So this information is, I'm quite happy that this it's already this, the rank system is already affecting my decisions. So it's
Yeah,
quite
it's
funny that
working.
something that I just designed is working on me in this way that I just designed. So it's
Yeah.
quite funny to realize that.
Yeah, it's the more people and active users like yourself go and check the information for yourself, bait up, bait down. You know how it works, guys. So it's just as the same everywhere. Basically, you hate it, you love it. Everyone has a reputation and basically a rank trusted just as well right over there. So if you're not on the platform yet, join it now.
Yeah.
Here you go. Instruction 10 minutes ready, and you have all the information you can get. The best information, the best source, the best yummy fresh.
I think that we are close to end of the let's say sandbox
Mm-hmm.
period of the sandbox step, right? So I can just say that we want to let's say thanks everybody who help us with the sandbox. So if you will add that, during the sandbox you create your account, there could be some beneficials for you from our side as a thank you. So as a as a to make sure that you receive what you gave us as well. So yeah, I hope if you're still thinking about the account in our platform, and right now you have one more plus to make sure that you are there, right?
Yeah, do it Wow. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. I know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no worries.
It's a good vibe here. Okay, Bartek. So, how about the Android version
Android,
of
yeah.
the app? Is it coming up our
So
way?
let me share my screen,
Sure.
but first of all, I hope, yeah, everything should be, where is it? So, oh, it's quite interesting. Okay, so maybe I will need to share the whole screen. I hope it's not the problem.
Okay. No problemo.
Um,
I will go back to this screen for a moment, just as Bartek is
yeah,
getting ready with his
so
screen.
we can just change the screen right now. I hope that everything is fine. So yeah, so quickly I want to
There
say
you go.
we don't know when the release date is for Android app. Maybe it will be around the listing of the coin. I don't know, but we want to show you what we already achieved. The good news is that, and I'm quite happy about it, that the Android application is much faster than the web application. So for let's say if you want to quickly find some information or you share something, it will be much easier and faster on your phone. So I'm quite happy that we achieved that, and
Mm-hmm.
it was the main, the one of the goals that we want to achieve. But you can see right now this is the MetaMask, right, on the phone, and this is the message that you normally sign in a website. This is what you signed in an Android app. Let me just play that, and you can see that when you sign that. There was a message from the Polish, but this is you already just you signed the correct way and you get the information. This is how the application looks like, and I think it's quite pretty. I know it's quite strange to say about your own app, say way like that, but you can see that. Of course, there's a limited amount of functions because the Android app is a little bit behind the whole application, right? So there is no chats right now, the groups, but we want to make sure that it will allows you to to publish the public base easier and to get access and to the notifications and so on faster. So it will help you to be updated with the information about the market, right? The functions that needed the encryption and so on, they are a little bit postponed in the time because we need to make sure that they are correctly implemented in a web application, and then we will as well add this to the Android application. But I think it is the very big, uh, let's say, advantage, and it will be helpful if you
Sorry.
will have the application like that to quickly get information that you need, right? And we can just play that a little bit longer. You can see that there is an account. Account this looks like that for users, and what I can say more. It's quite fast. You can see it's much faster, I think, than the web application. Everything is, you know, um, the sorting, the everything that you know from our applications here. So yeah, I don't know what you can guys ask me about the Android app right now. We can just discuss it a little bit about it. So if you have any questions about the Android app, I'm looking forward to ask all of them right now.
All right.
Of course, sorry guys about the data and some questions there, but this is the sandbox, so there could be some different, strange comments and so on, but still everything is there, right? And yeah, so this is part is the same, but in the Polish, so I think that we can just skip that and just and back to us, right? So there's any other questions, guys? Do you want to know about the Android app? There is a plan, have access to beta with the sandbox account with 0 tokens.
There is one thing I want to show you. Give me a minute.
Yeah, sure.
Because Mr. Orwash, which is behind the scenes,
Sorry.
just sent me one bait. I'm trying to open it right now. Uno momento.
Yeah, but you can just change the scene because I can't.
Yes, please. Yes, you can.
Yeah,
You can look
sorry
at
guys,
me right
I don't
now.
want to show too much for you. I have still my privacy a little bit. Yeah.
Sure, sure.
No,
I
still.
I almost got it. If you have any questions, it is a good time to write them. about the Android version of the app.
Yeah.
And I'll be there. Do I have it?
This is the
Yay,
plan to have
I have
access to
it.
beta with sandbox account with 0 tokens if account was made for test to pop out it using app to avoid I'm not sure. We consider that, but I don't know what we right now. There is no final decision about that, right? We want to make sure that you who are, you take you you are the part of our sandbox testing, right? And we want to thank you for that. But still, we are thinking what we can give you as a, let's say, gift to let's say to show how we gratitude of your work, right? So if there will be any more details of for sure we will share that during the live, right, to dev and hodler meetings. I think there was a question that it will be second dev and holders meeting live on 4th of
September?
yeah, September. If it's I think no, it's a Saturday. We will have a second of Saturday of September, right? That will be the next week. The fourth, the meeting. I think there will be no presentation like the last time. The meeting that you maybe mentioned that Rafa is organizing in Warsaw.
Mm-hmm.
It's the art of speculation, but it's
Yes.
more like, let's say, casual, not the party, but the casual meeting that we want to make
Like networking kind of.
networking meeting.
Grab a
But there will
drink
be,
and yeah.
but I don't heard anything about the presentation that we made last time. But for sure, we are planning to have more conference and presentation like we had. But still, we want to gather more information, and we need to make bigger progress in application to say a little bit more and new things than
Yeah, there
just
is a lot of
repeating our.
going on behind the scenes, as you know. So there is a lot of work that has to be done. Well, basically by the devs team.
Yeah. Okay, guys.
So
I don't see
I
any
found the
questions.
bait. I found
Yeah.
the bait which
Go on.
Mr. Orwash sent me. So here we go. Exclusive MFA Lithuania Cosmic and Top Secret Documents leak. So this is how the platform looks like if somebody send you a link to the bait, but you're opening it on either like a Google Chrome or any other a browser which is not a Tor browser where you when you're not logged in on the platform. So there is a as you see just a few short information at the top and a big logo and sign go to the platform. So let's see, gonna go to the platform and there you have the instruction, the entire instruction on how to do it. So can I open this bait? Because I'm on the Tor browser right now, so let's see what happens.
I think that there is no link to. We are working on that. It will be
Okay.
the link straight to. But if you give me the link that you have for BKS.io, I
Yeah, I
can just
got
use
it.
because this is the same ID that you have on the URL, right? So just share me the link and I will show you that on the.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Okay, guys. So we can just move to the Tor and to the main part of this meeting to show the changes in the Tor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I heard that there is everything pushed and it should work right now.
Yeah, because maybe you can show it.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that. Yeah.
But basically, this is how it looks like when you're not logged in, when you're not on the platform, and you want to share some bait with somebody. And yeah, I'm on the platform right now. Maybe I should find it. Maybe if I copy this.
Yeah, if you
in the
could,
search, let's see if I find it.
If you copy paste everything that you have, yeah, it should find. Okay.
No.
A little bit less, maybe because it's not going by the title, is going by the description. So maybe you should copy paste the description. Everything that is below the hashtags in a bait.
Like this, okay.
And user is fishy,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, so you
User
Okay.
is fishy. Yeah, he is fishy. That's okay.
Yeah, you need to change the reputation below. You can see that.
Oh, new active trusted troll fishy. There you go.
You need to just, oh
Text
yeah.
like this. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna try hashtags instead. What if I paste all the hashtags? Data. Shall I find it?
It will be looking for any of these
Yeah, I
hashtags
got it. I
anyways.
found it. I actually found it. There you
Yeah.
go. So this is how it works, and it actually works. And there is the entire document. Massive leak. So there are files of minister, deputies, key heads of departments, ambassadors to the G7 countries and NATO, various representatives in the international organizations running on the internet. Documents marked secret, top secret, and cosmic. Okay, that's very interesting. Secret negotiations, intrigues against Russia, US aid against Germany, France, preparation for the war. Ooh. A conspiracy in favor of Trump against Biden. Okay, so this is a interesting click.
I think that it's your area of expertise, right?
It is, yes. Sounds like a conspiracy theory though, but yeah, let's check it out. You all see it. Well, I cannot make it any bigger though. Wow. But this is very interesting. I should take a look on it.
Okay, guys, maybe you don't know, but Nick has a YouTube account about the, let's say, politics in the United States
Yeah.
and about the Trump and everything and the Biden. So, yeah, I think that it's something that you can use.
This is something I like. Yeah, something I could use. I gotta see it. So you know, the platform is amazing because you can find everything for everyone. Basically, well, the rank is fishy of the user, but even though this is something I could look up and check out.
I think that you should leave the comment to thank you for that and give it the reaction if you liked it.
Yeah, I definitely will. I have to check it out, really. So yeah, and this is a picture of how it look. I have to download it.
Guys,
Okay,
it's not the scenario, right? This is everything is live, and I don't
no
I'm quite
scenarios. Yes.
no scenarios. I'm quite surprised that we find something like that. Okay, it's not that. Yeah, it was my okay. It was.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
I'm keeping it for later. Oh, okay. You wanna share some?
Yeah.
Okay, let me. There we go, and full screen there.
Okay, great.
You are now live.
Okay, guys. So there's few changes and new things, and we are working on right now. First of all, I want to show. The last time I showed that it was, let's say there was some bugs, but right now it's working. So pitch deck English, and you can just download from my account. So we can just. Okay, let's say like that, no matter. And yeah. And if you see there is attachment, it's a PDF file. And if I publish that, and it should be attached, and you should be able to download that. And right now, the metadata, we're still working on that to erase them during the publishing, right? But if you Oh, the smaller one, yeah. So I have too big attachments. Okay, it's you can see that there is something. How big is that? Okay, it's 18 megabytes. Okay, so there is a limitation for 5 megabytes. So you can explain why the limitation is because we want to in the future just encrypt the data that you are sending, right? So too big file will encrypt it, and too long. For example, for 5 megabytes could be a few minutes, but for example, for 18 or 20 megabytes could be something around an hour. So I think that you don't want to spend hour waiting for publishing any information and so on, right? But you can see, you can test that, and you can attach something that is 5 MB to share that. We added them. There are few types of the documents, but we limited it a little bit to make sure that there is no vulnerabilities in our application. But yeah, but this is how we just added that. So next step, I can just make this because we decided with Nick that we will give you inside info during the live because you are coming here and you're listening
Yes.
our. So the next
Yes.
thing is voice messages, and we
Oh,
want
that's
to add
cool.
the voice messages to application. Of course, there will be quite tricky thing because you need to allow Tor browser to use your microphone, and if
Yeah.
somebody will want, let's say, trust us enough, you shouldn't allow, right? But if you want to add something, but you need to remember that the first version of voice messages in a base, there will be no module function to to change your sound, right? So you need to remember that somebody can just know you by only by your how you pronounce something, how you say
Yes.
your sentences, and so on. So you need to be careful. But in the future, next step will be after that to make sure that you have the module function to, for example, decrease or increase, the make higher your voice and change it that it's not similar to your original one, right? But this is the first step to this road, right? The second thing what I want to show is the rankings, right? We create the rankings to make sure that you have this, let's say, hunger for be active to use the platform and so on. So you can see that the Zenek, who is just posting very useful and great information like the China news, they are on the top, right? They are the toppest one, the highest trusted person right now on the platform. The higher than me, it's quite good. I
Mm.
quite surprised where I am. Um, let's just check that. Okay, so I'm still 100, so it's good. Yeah, but you can see that you can just click on the user, you can check the baits and how it's going there. You can see who gave most reaction application. You can see the Hallman is most active person. Who is it? Live
Right.
system for those. Yeah, so it's quite, you can see that there is a person, and we want to, in the future, you can just, this is the second inside info. We want to make sure that the baits, the reaction that you're giving as well will be showing that you are the trust one person, right? But I will share more details in the future. The comments, who gave the most comment? The Zenek is quite
Zanek is very,
active here,
yes.
and yeah, and I think the Rafa is as well here. We can see the baits who the positive reactions, the most number. So okay, this joke is the funniest thing on that platform I can see. But yeah, the groups in the number then by the members, right? You can see that the pump and down that I already mentioned today, the Zenex groups, is quite big and quite effective. There is a lot of useful information. So if you don't join that group, you should do that. And the hashtags, if you want to show, of course, there is a hashtags. I will change that to exclude the hashtags with the languages. But you can see there is a lot of about the crypto baits, about the China, we have plenty. So you can just see what
Yeah,
is going
China
on
is
there.
everywhere.
Yeah, China is everywhere. Yeah. And yeah, and what I can say more, there was a change as well with the searching. Um, yeah, I don't see that. Yeah, so the searching is right now. You can share the hashtag and the language will be included together. So if I'm, for example, looking for inflation, right? Because in the past it was one or second hashtag, right? So if you have there was an English and inflation. So if you say something like that, you can see that the both of them they are here, right? But in the past it was the only at least one of them. Just you paste here should be in the bait to display this bait. So I think it will be improve your searching possibilities to find the information that you need.
Well, I found
And
my bait today, so it works.
yeah, we saw that there was a few problems with that. So when Rafa was streaming on for Polish community
Mm-hmm.
we just sit together a few days ago and we just say, okay, guys, we need to change that because it's not user friendly, right? So yeah, you need to remember that we are still working on that. Sometimes the funny thing is that it's sometimes hard to understand, but if you are a technical guy and you are sitting in this application, for me it's quite, I'm doing something what I know, from A to Z, right? And
Right.
it's quite obvious for me to do something here, but if somebody is not working on that, it could be quite hard, right? So sometimes we need to make a two-step back and look on this from different perspectives. So this is one of these examples. But when we start working on that, we prepared our searching tool for allowing you to search the users. So I think that it's a matter of time that you will be able to search for specific user, but just typing here, for example, something like that, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, and it will be the next step. And what I can say, I'm just quite tired today but we can see what we have more. Mm, yeah, I think there was some as well the changes in the groups. You can
Okay.
just add you can see the, let's say, your visualization, so it will allows you to create a
Yeah,
little
logo
bit
and the
more.
background
Yeah,
picture.
you can
Looks
see
good.
the group, so I see all the debates. But yeah, and you should join this group as well, because it is one of the places that we are posting our information, right? So there is some as well, you can see the things that you are going on Telegram. We
Yes,
want to
do it.
create our own place, and here I think we had some topics, and I just share you that this is the place that we could share information that you won't be able to find any other places. So you should be here. And yeah, and I think that it's all for today. Like you can imagine, we are still working on this Android to make sure that it will be, for example, around the adding the coin to the Uniswap, right? To make sure that it will be increase the, let's say, a little bit the wow effect, right? When we
Yes.
delivered everything as well. Maybe I could share that. We can go to that. Maybe there is no. There is a few things to fix, but I can show it. And we already have ready to present you the concept how the uh, smart contract for paid bait will work. And
Oh yeah, the
good thing
paid
is that,
base, because the group is forming actually for the paid,
yeah,
not just for the paid base, but for the paid leaks.
yeah. So there is option that maybe the smart contract will handle all the transactions. So there will be option that if you want receive your because you need to remember that if something is encrypted, you need to have a key like to house, right, to get access to that. And this key is only in the owner and the creator of this bait will possess, right? So not the possess, but you will have, right? So you need to share this key, and there will be probably special smart contract that you will sending your coins to the smart contract, and the smart contract will realize that you received your key to
Mm-hmm.
this paid bait. Then the author will receive the coins. If something that won't happen, the contract will send you back your coins. So this is the way how we want to, let's say, increase the security and your safety to make the transactions, because as well we are free. We don't want to interrupt your transactions, so on. But maybe it will be great to help you a little bit to make sure that if somebody won't share with you the keys, then there is no risk for you, right? And yeah, I think we said a little bit too much today, so I think it's a good time to finish right now.
Yes, yeah. So this is what happens when you come on our live streams, devs and holders meeting, because there will be always something,
More.
more than you could expect
Yeah.
from the usual, news and information. So this is good you're here. That's very good you're here. You got some really nice benefits of being here. So if you want to be really up to date, you should not only watch the devs and holders meeting, but you should also be an active user on the platform itself. Of course, there is an instruction how to join the platform, but also you can and you should, I imagine, go and follow the BigShortBets on Twitter and other platforms, especially also if you have TikTok, because Mr. HODLERS is doing a lot of really cool meme TikToks if you want to have some laugh, but also if you want to be up to date, there is a bunch of stuff everywhere, really everywhere. And I think if you really, 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 really would love to be up to date, you should watch the last 3 videos of Bartek, which is right here standing for over an hour and explaining a lot of interesting and very serious and very important stuff right there. So other than that, on 4th of September, there is going to be a meeting where you will be able to, meet us, obviously, and there will be more and more happening as Bartek said. They're working more and more coming soon on the platform will be available on Android phones and other areas. So yeah, big news. Big news
always.
Big news. Thank you, Bartek.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I think I just last chance to maybe ask anything, but I don't see any questions.
If you have any questions, guys, you can either leave them in the comments after the live stream is
it's one question.
finished.
It's quite important. Sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
The Android app, you don't need to worry about the store. We will do our best to be on the App Store, but sorry, not App Store, but the Google Store. But you need to remember that there is high chance that we won't be there because of the, for example, Tor communication and so on. But the Android app, Android allows you to download the from any source that you want the application, and there will be secured link on our website that will allows you to download the application straight to your phone and install that. And we just supported the Android from 8 to higher, so it's quite range of the how to say it, the devices. So I hope they will be working great on every phone that we have in our community.
Is the iPhone going to be? Are we going to make the iPhone version too?
We are thinking about this, but there is a more risk. There is no option to distribute the application without asking Apple for help. So we are tied up. Yes.
I'm fine. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine where I am. Okay.
So we will see. We are discussing that. We are checking this, but I can't share more details right now about the iOS application.
That's fine. Yeah, you said enough today. It's very good and a lot of information. So huge news, everyone. Okay, thank you, Bartek, and thank you guys one more time for coming in. And we see you next week, Tuesday, 6 p.m. Afternoon, Central European time for another devs and holders meeting. Take care, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.